to American Beer TV, and we have something very bizarre for you today.
Some kick-ass beer.
Serious. This is from Avery Brabant. Basically, this is a dark beer. We looked it up online. It's 8.65% alcohol, made with 2 different strains of Brettanomyces, which gives a lot of the, the sour beers and whatnot their funk. And it's also then been aged in Zinfandel barrels.
Yeah, Zin grapes tend to have a dried fruit flavors. To me.
This is not made to any specific known style, so it's not really a stout, not really a porter. Actually, because they use a dehusked, a type of malt called a dehusked carafa malt. And,
which is what they use in like a Schwartz beer?
Yeah, the Schwartz beer is a dark style.
It would be a dark beer, but
it's a lager,
like
and
a
it's mellow,
mild
smooth
roastiness. It wouldn't be that real burnt, like black patent malt or the chocolate malt that have that real carbon burnt flavor.
Right.
That doesn't.
They specifically
the color, if you can dig on the color there. And
yeah,
really
dark.
Nice, deep tan, almost reddish
very
colored.
Yeah, right
edge.
at the edge. Yeah, and at the edge, it's got some real red in it. Peeking through.
Oh yeah.
That nose
really
is
nice nose.
That's funky.
It's got the sour, baby.
It's definitely just real earthy.
Mm-hmm.
That's what.
Earthy, like a field of wild flowers. That type of earthiness to me.
Earthy, but then also like there's some fruitiness in there. It's almost kind of like it's almost got a bakery aspect, like baking some kind of a pie or something. Some kind of fruit pie, like Grandma's house when she's baking a cherry pie and stuff like that. Yeah, because it's got that Grandma house.
Yeah, a little bit of mustiness going on. Yeah.
Wow, that's a really unique aroma.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
Lots of dark
really
fruit
good
in there.
carbonation. Really nice lacing.
Yeah. Are you ready for this one? This one's going to hit us. Here we go.
Yeah,
Cheers.
Pucker up.
How far the rabbit hole you really want to go. It just keeps going.
Whoa. Should be.
It's just like
not
waves of flavor that come at you, but not as much funkiness as I wanted.
Oak, yeah.
I was thinking the opposite. I was thinking there was more oak than funkiness.
Yeah. I get like these, like you said, like that, like cherry pie, like
cherry
currants.
Currants,
there you go.
Currants. Dark cherryness, really kind of a fruity, little bit.
Well, I think of oak, and I think of more like vanilla notes when I think of oak.
But this is a Zinfandel barrel, so think of a red wine.
Right.
No, but the wood, that oak is definitely there, to me.
Yeah, it's there.
Yeah.
Wow, really different.
Yeah,
Never had a beer like this.
That's totally definitely true.
I always think about beers like this. Okay, what was this beer before they added the Brett and before they put it in a barrel? I would say it was, like a nice dark, like Belgian style. Maybe not necessarily, maybe a double. Something like that. But it's on the dry side. I would say
it is. It is. I think the Brettanomyces
doesn't have that. Yeah, it doesn't have that overpowering sweetness to it.
It's not a cloying maltiness or anything like that.
I think you would really surprise people with this beer. Really, I think you could give this to somebody that doesn't know a whole lot about beer, and I think you could really wow them. You may really freak them out.
Basically, when you buy this beer, just throw your conceptions out the window. Just take them.
I totally thought this beer was going to taste completely different.
Honestly, I don't think it's as wacky. Or I guess I was stealing myself for just whacked out funkiness. It's not all that.
Think it's a really great beer.
Yeah, it's not all that out of it.
Nailed it.
It's actually really drinkable and really, really good.
I think the nose on the beer has that really nice tartness to it, but the mouthfeel has so much fruitiness going on, and that it doesn't have that puckery. Like I said, I'm gonna pucker up. I was thinking from the nose, I'm thinking it was gonna be really tart.
Yeah, that oak I think mellows it out a bit.
Good job, Avery.
Yeah,
Freaking awesome beer.
It's very impressive.
Yeah, once again, like, I go to the nose,
yeah,
and then I go to the mouthfeel of the beer, and then the flavor of the beer is totally different.
It is.
It's like two totally different sensations.
But it's got
together,
some.
That's what's cool. You got to drink it out of a glass that you can kind of stick your nose into as well. I mean, you could do a pint glass, but just don't fill it up as much, so you can kind of dig your nose in it.
I see it stops just short of being chocolate.
Yeah,
but
I was
there's
going to
some
say
bakery.
The malt characteristics of this beer aren't really overpowering. There's so much else
and
going
it's
on
not
that
a
really
biscuit.
complements. Yeah,
I mean, it smells like something's baking in Grandma's kitchen, and
can't
you're
get
not
away
quite
from it,
sure
huh?
what it. No, I can't. It's kind of like she's got the turkey dinner and the stuffing and pies and cookies, and so she's been baking things that are savory and sweet all day.
And she's too short to like clean the top of her shelves, so there's like all that funk dirt like hanging around and lingering around her kitchen.
Yeah,
like years and years of funk. Yeah, it's I hear you.
So it's just
sure.
this is definitely completely unique.
Cheers to you.
Cheers. Thanks.
Drink some craft.
Enjoy.
We spent our honeymoon in Aruba, and we went on a boot.
Are you Canadian?
A boot.
What is this Canadian beer TV now? What the hell?